Hey, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? This is Jamil, come back and again. Actually, this is a tag video. I'm be honest, man. I never did a tag at all. I don't even remember if anyone ever tagged me before. So basically, the topic of this tag is if I could only keep 10 designer fragrance for life and toss out the rest of my collection. Wow, man, that's that's a good one though. I actually like this one. It's definitely a challenge for me. So basically, when the thing is when I start looking at designer fragrances, the fragrance that come to mind to me is most of the high end designer fragrance, and basically what fragrance company that definitely ruled the designer fragrances. For me, number one, I have to say Chanel. I have to say Mugler, which is Amen. Also, Prada, YSL, and my brother Lee Style and fragrances, and definitely, we definitely had similar tastes, and actually, you would definitely see in here. But I just want to say, man, hey, man, I enjoy your videos. I really do. I enjoy them a lot, man. I actually watch a lot of your videos. But I'm just a simple guy, so a lot of my videos I be shooting it through my cell phone. Man, you wouldn't be surprised, man. I actually, I went out there and I spent a lot of money trying to step my game up and try to give y'all better quality videos. But I'm not a computer guy, as terms of electronic friendly guy. So I just want to show you this box. I actually have even a camera that's inside of it. I like to try to step things up. I don't even know how to add the music to the to the to the video at all. So this is just definitely brand new to me. Basically, this right here, I went out, I bought it like about 2 years ago. Spent a lot of money on it, and this is called the Nikon D5300. Yo, this stuff is actually brand stinking new, in the wrapper. Look at it. I'm like I said again. I'm shooting this. I'm shooting this in with my cell phone, and I actually took the box out, and I actually took the box out and looked at. See, look, this thing's brand new. Haven't even used it. I bought it, for me to, look at this. The strap is new, still in the plastic. Man, I spent a lot of money on this fragrance here. Even the I guess this the camera lens. This is definitely protected right here. The thing that's inside, it's actually still inside the wrapper. And just taking everything out just to let you know. See, look at this, bam. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is still inside, and I haven't even used it at all. But because I wanted to do something, definitely for the people, who definitely enjoy watching my videos. So let me get into the video, into the tag of the fragrances. So basically, the fragrances that my top 10 fragrance designer that I could have for life and toss out the rest. I will also, like, again, like I was saying, when in terms of me looking for a designer fragrances is definitely going to be a Chanel, and that's why this Chanel is definitely going to be coming at number 10, and this is from the house of Chanel, and this is called a Platinum Ego S. Guys, this fragrance came out in 1993, and this fragrance is still being worn by many other people and people are still getting compliment with this fragrance. I'm still, when I wear this fragrance, I'm still getting compliment with this fragrance. Yes, I had this fragrance for, I would say, over 6 years. And don't get me wrong, because these fragrance right here, this type of fragrance right here, Chanel, I wear one spray and I get 8 to 10 hours with this fragrance. And that's why, it's still here. I was told that it has been most likely reformulated with this fragrance and everything, but sometimes I'm actually kind of scared to wear it because I don't want to run out of it, and I don't want to go out there and have to get the reformulation version of this fragrance. But like I said, I'm still getting compliments with this fragrance from women, early 30s and 40s and 50s, and I'm still getting confident with this fragrance. This fragrance has definitely has some citruses. It has some lavender. It has all. I mean, we're looking at 13 to 15 notes that this fragrance definitely have. So basically, you never know what you're gonna get out of this fragrance, but you definitely gonna get some highs and smiles and some winkings. People even winking at you because this fragrance definitely smells good. I'm be honest with you. If I had a if I wanted to buy somebody a fragrance, it would definitely be Chanel. And because Chanel, they make fragrances is not complicated. It's definitely just to the point. It's definitely well done. The price is definitely good. The longevity of the fragrance that definitely lasts long. It's just everything. And this fragrance right here, that's what I like about the Chanel Platinum Eagle West, because even though it came out in 1990, the early 90s, it's still it's not like it's outdated. It's just a masculine smell. Definitely could be worn all year long, and that's why it's definitely in my collection, because I could definitely wear this one all year long. The fragrance that's coming after that coming at number 9 is going to be the House of Prada, and this is going to be Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. Basically, what I like about this fragrance definitely remind me of one of my Tom Ford fragrance, which is called Tobacco Vanille. Hey, this what it smells like to me, because I actually own Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, so I could make that scene on it. But this one actually definitely a much toned down. Definitely doesn't have the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille quality. What I mean as the the depth, the body to it, but it's this is like a spicy vanilla. Definitely like spicy vanilla with some nutmeg, and that's what this fragrance remind me. That's why it remind me of Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, and that's why I like this one right here. And at one point it was kind of like they were saying it was kind of discontinued, but I do see this a lot now on eBay. This is definitely a must have, and that's why this is my my 10 fragrance for life designer. And if I had to toss any other fragrance out, this one would definitely this one definitely won't be in it, because I would never toss this one out. These are the fragrances that I need in there. Again, coming at number 9, Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. Coming at number 8 is definitely is a fragrance that I definitely love, and I'm always gonna have this fragrance in my like I said, I'm always gonna have this fragrance in my collection. I'm always gonna keep this one. This is by the house of Dior, and this is Dior Homme Sport. Guys, this is the 2008 edition. This is the first edition that actually came out when it came out from Dior Homme Sport. Basically, what I get from this fragrance, I get some citrus, and everybody know Dior. They use that iris note that's in there, and they does iris very well. They my second best fragrance that does the iris very well, and Dior Homme Sport is definitely one of them. I'm talking about I'm getting like 10, 12 hours plus with this fragrance. This is a sports fragrance, but it's not your typical sports fragrance. This one you could be absolutely you could wear this dress up and dress down, casual and everything. You definitely get some citrus, some iris, and definitely get some ginger. again, like I said, this is Dior Homme Sport 2008 edition. I did have the 2012 edition. I used that up already. Um, like I said, just great fragrance overall. Dior Homme Sport 2008. Definitely coming at my number 7. I remember when I first bought the original version of this fragrance. I liked it. Actually, I loved it, and I was getting a lot of compliments with the fragrance as well. But I was kind of like limited to wearing the fragrance because to me, to my nose, it always came off a little bit too strong. And that's why when they actually came out with a fresh version of this fragrance, and that's when I actually went out and bought it, and I actually loved this one better than the original. This is Victor Raw Spice Bomb Fresh. You definitely get the cinnamon. You definitely get lemon. You get sea salt. Um, the cinnamon is definitely toned down, but you do smell it because the name of the fragrance Spice Bomb. This is definitely a great fragrance. Some people, they kind of knock this fragrance down because it doesn't it's like a toned down version of the original one. But I actually like this one better because this is definitely more wearable. Um, you know, I go a couple of sprays with this fragrance right here. I get 8 to 10 hours with this fragrance, and I actually like this one. That's why I would keep this one, and toss out the original one. Spice Bomb Fresh. Another fragrance that, like I said, when it comes to designer fragrance, you're gonna end up hearing a lot of Chanel's that's definitely gonna be making it in this in this list. And what I like about this fragrance right here, and this is from the House of Chanel. This is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Oil Strim. This fragrance right here, I get some tonka bean, I get mint, and it just, I get mandarin. This fragrance, this right here, and look at the bottle. By the way, guys, look at the bottle. By the way, if anybody want to know, this is the ED Toilette one. I didn't go out there and buy the ED Parfum. Wasn't crazy about it. I actually like the ED Toilette better. But like I said, this is definitely good. I definitely love the mint on this one. You definitely get a lot of compliments with this one. And if I need to any other time, if I decided to run out of this bottle, I'm gonna definitely go out there and buy another bottle. And this is Chanel Allure Homme Oil Strim. This other fragrance, came out in the early 90s. And, my uncle, he's rocking the original version of this fragrance. And he's 60 years old and he's still rocking. And women, young girls, they still, you know, liking him and telling him he smells good. And I'm standing right here. I'm not hating on my uncle, but this is how much that this fragrance smells so good and how much compliments that you're gonna get out of this fragrance. But like I said, I wasn't never crazy about the original version of this fragrance. And that's why when I heard that this fragrance came out with a new version of it, with a different twist, I went to my local Macy's and I went and smelled it. And it was love at first sight. Acqua di Gio Profumo. What I like about this what I like about this fragrance here is that you get the patchouli, you get the marine notes, you definitely get the frankincense. Man, they made this fragrance beautiful. Lasts long, smells good, garner compliments, and everything. This is an old school fragrance, but everybody and their uncle or granddad was rocking the original Acqua di Gio. You couldn't go anywhere without somebody wearing Acqua di Gio. But like I said, I wasn't crazy about it, and that's why I have the Profumo. This is for me. That's why I like it. Aqua di Gio Profumo. Definitely tons of compliments. Hey, it was another fragrance that actually, that came out in the early 90s, and people was rocking that fragrance too because it actually changed the fragrance game. And this is by the House of Mugler, and this is called Angelman. But the thing is, Angelman is not in this list because I wanted something that's have a definitely to me a different twist, but have similar notes that Angel Men have, which is the coffee, which is the which is the coffee, which is the patchouli, and that's why I have this one right here, and this is called Crypto Mint. I love the mint in this one right here. It definitely comes off very fresh, a little bit earthy. But this is just you're gonna definitely get a lot of compliment with this one. And don't get me wrong, I know every fragrance that I've listened here, I'm keep saying it has compliments. Do I like compliments? Yeah. But I don't just, don't wear the fragrance just to, get some compliments. I wear the fragrance because I actually like the fragrance. But I'm gonna get some compliments because I know I am. Because I know I'm gonna smells good. And definitely Lee Style and fragrance, man. With me, I see that you dress up a lot, and but with me, man, I really don't dress up a lot, but I'm starting to do that now just by me even watching your fragrances. So I know I need to step my game up, dress up a lot, and because I'm always in work, kids and everything, but yeah, man. So I'm definitely, man, learning a lot from you. Definitely getting a lot of your tips, and everything. I actually went out there and bought me a watch because I've been wearing my iWatch for so long, and just because of you, And I remember one time I complimented in a video that you had your hat. Man, I'm like, man, I love that hat, man. I went out there, man. I bought me I showed the. I actually tuned into your channel and showed the person at the Bloomingdale's a hat that you had on, and he had something very similar to that hat, and I actually bought the hat. I think in the video I think you had a blue hat or something like that or a black one, but I went out there and bought the tan one, man. That thing with this hanging down, man. And so I had some jeans on and a shirt, and just had that dressy hat on, man. And people were saying that I was wearing that hat. So you definitely get compliments when you actually dressed up and looking nice. You would definitely get the compliments and everything. So thank you, Lee Style and Fragrance. Thank you for everything, man. Coming at number 3 is from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is it's gonna be Popeye. I like this fragrance because it had the Ida High that's in there. I wasn't a fan of the original Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance. I wasn't really too much really in that one because even though Jean Paul Gaultier been making fragrance since the early 90s, and that's another fragrance that every guy was wearing in them days. And but guess what though? I have a treat for you. I actually have another bottle of this fragrance, and this is the one right here, which is Superman. See, if I like a fragrance, a lot of time I'm gonna buy 2 things of the fragrance, and definitely like this one right here. This definitely I get a lot of compliments from people that are in let's say college kids, a little bit early 30s. Somebody who's in the 40s, because I'm 37 years old. They may say, okay, you smell nice, but it's not something that they probably go out there and bought buddy for their husband because they want something that's a little more manly and masculine fragrance and everything. So I say okay. So, but like I said, but this is what I like, and I get a lot of compliments with the fragrance as well. But since they like something that's a little more masculine, And I always say, okay, I'm gonna give them something a little more masculine. And this fragrance right here, and this is from the house of by Valentino, and this is called Valentino Uomo Noir Absolute. This one right here smells very similar to the Intense version, but this one has the incense that's in this fragrance, and that's what this will make this fragrance smell so good. That's why when I bought this one, the Valentino Uomo the Valentino Uomo Noir Absolute, it's very hard to find this one. I actually bought this at Bloomingdale's, and just to have a comparison, I actually have the Intense. That's how I know. This is the Intense. This is the Noir. See the difference? Now, all right. Man, you definitely get iris in both of these fragrances right here. Definitely great. I definitely get the mandarin orange with both of them. It just with the Noir Absolute, you definitely get the incense, but it's not like an incense like a churchy incense. It's just an incense that's divine, man. They just made the Noir Absolute. I mean, sorry, they made the Noir Absolute. This one should have been an Intense version, rather this one, which is the Intense. So great fragrance, definitely masculine, definitely draw a lot of compliments. Definitely had that iris. To me, it's not that spicy because I don't like too much. I don't like fragrance that's too spicy, but it's just when a note of iris that's being used in a lot of fragrances, it actually come off clean. So both of these fragrances definitely come off clean to me, but the one with the Noir Absolute, which is the gold one right here, just have a little more kick to it, have a little more body to it, and both of these fragrances definitely smells very similar to me, which is Dior Homme Intense, which is a fragrance that I currently own. And coming at my number one, is like, again, it's from the house of Chanel, and this is Edition Blanche. Definitely get the lemon, definitely get the creamy of it. You definitely get some vanilla. This fragrance is, like I said, all these fragrances is definitely, like I said, if I could only keep 10 fragrances for life, and they are designer, and I need to toss out the rest of that's in my collection, these are the fragrances that I listed. These are the fragrances that I would definitely keep in my fragrance. And that's why none of these fragrances are going nowhere. And that's why some of these fragrances I actually have 2 bottles of. That's in the collection. I know that I couldn't have no honorable mention, and but I just have to say this fragrance right here because I actually like this one, and this is by the house of Eccentric Molecule one. I actually use this fragrance a lot just to blend with other fragrances because it has that ISO-E Super. So that would be for this fragrance right here. Oh, Lee Style fragrance, man. I would, when I actually seen your video, I was actually walking into work, and I had my headphones on, and I was listening to your video, and then you gave me a I guess you figure I probably wasn't gonna do the tag, and but thank you, man. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you for even watching my videos, man. For all my subscribers and everything. But thank you. I appreciate everybody even watching this video. But thanks for so much, and peace, my brother.